Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Jagermeister, the only promotional EP by the band Straight Line Stitch. Today we might be celebrating the 20th anniversary of this record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. Back in 2009 I was searching for female fronted metal bands and this stuff came up. I think the first song I've heard was called Remission. It was from 2007. It was later rewritten for their third studio record as Promise Me. That version was fucking garbage, it was unlistenable. Anyways, that's my short story with the band. The band's story is even more interesting. They've started out as a nu metal band with two vocalists. They've released an EP in 2001 called The Baker. It was okay, nothing fancy, and then one of the vocalists left and they've recorded their debut studio record, Everything Something Something, I don't remember the title, but for some reason it remained unreleased until 2004. Which is hilarious because there was a lineup change. The vocalist left and Alexis came into the fold, the female vocalist, in 2003. So they already have Alexis in the band, but they will release their first record later. In 2003 they've recorded this promo. So this promo is recorded after the first record, but it comes out before the debut record. What? So let's just start the review. The production is tight. I'm actually very surprised how everything sounds clean but heavy at the same time. Message is diverse. Songs are mostly about relationship issues and society basically. Structure of the songs is mostly advanced, which is also a surprise. And music is a mix of nu metal and metalcore. It's mostly nu, but it's so weird to hear in 2003, you know? Nowadays it's normal to merge nu metal with metalcore, but 20 years ago that wasn't so popular. The record starts with Bleeding Heart Theory and this song is a masterpiece. I love every second of it. The drummer is killing it on the entire EP, so is the bassist. The guitar work is just phenomenal. I love the changes, the passages, the tempo changes, everything, just everything. And Alexis' vocals are just out of this world. She sounds so beautiful here. Every line, every chorus is sung perfectly. This song is a journey. I love it and I'm very annoyed how they've butchered it later. Because as you know, this band later has abandoned the nu metal style in favor of metalcore. They've released one album in 2006, To Be Godlike. It was fun to listen to, it had some new elements but it was mostly metalcore. There are actually two versions of that album going around. One is on YouTube where some dude uploaded the entire record before it was mixed and mastered by some other dude. And what's funny is that that unmixed version sounds way better, so check it out. Then we have the final edition, which didn't sound that great, but had great songs. And it had this song, a new version, which was okay. It had worse production, but it was okay. Later, for their third studio record, which was released in 2008, it was a major label debut of Straight Line Stitch. They've decided to rewrite some of their songs, and this was one of them. It has a different title on the record and it sounds like shit, like pure shit. They've basically destroyed everything that worked in this original version, removed everything that was beautiful and made it into a generic metalcore pop song. Do not listen to that version, you will fucking cry, it was an abomination. But this one is a masterpiece. 11 out of 10. Never See the Day has a similar story to the previous song. It's a banger, nu metal plus metalcore, everything just works, the verses, the chorus, the singing is the best. The vocal performance on this EP is just astonishing. We have some amazing blast beats here and there, the breakdown is great, it has some lead work and then there are these corn dissonant noises at the end. I like it. This song was also rewritten for the third studio record and for some reason they've made it more dumped down. It still has some blast, it's heavy, but The breakdown is very different. I actually like the breakdown more in the new version, but what I hate are the fucking vocals and everything in the middle. They've basically raped the song. It's not good. But this one is beautiful, check it out, 10 out of 10. Razor Blade Smile is another banger that I love from beginning to the end. Amazing vocals, instrumental work, 10 out of 10. Inside Deprivation is a perfect closer to this EP. I think that this is the best straight line stitch song ever. It has emotions, the atmosphere, it's very sad and it's about basically being in a toxic relationship, and that voice is just so beautiful. I love how Alexis is singing here. The acoustic guitar is beautiful, especially the harmonics. The harmonics are the best part. This is a legendary song that you should listen to right now. 11 out of 10. At the end there's also a hidden song, 11 times over. You have to wait like 2 or 3 minutes for it to come up. This is actually a re-recording from the first studio album, which was released a year later. So it's the first version that people have heard, but it's actually the second version. This is like Inception, what the fuck is going on, man? So yeah, this is actually the best version of the song because it has better production, of course, and better vocals. Alexis is killing it with the screams and growls. She also added singing into this version, which was also very beautiful. So yeah, this song sounds more like nu metal plus death metal. It kinda has that Slipknot Iowa vibe to it. I dig it, 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is ideal. Replayability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. This is a big surprise for me. I would always listen to this EP because every song just works. It's beautiful, the instrumental work, the vocals, everything. It's sad that this is the best thing this band has came up with, because I don't know what happened with the vocals later on. Like the 2008 album, her singing wasn't as emotional and beautiful. It felt very forced and unnatural, but here it's just perfect. Also, one fun fact before I leave, there's a song called Waterside that you can find on YouTube, and many people think it's Straight Line Stitch, but it's not actually them, because back in 2004 or 5 there was LimeWire, Napster, shit like that, and people would tag songs from unknown bands as well-known bands, and Waterside was tagged as OTEP featuring Slipknot, and later it was tagged as Straight Line Stitch, but it's not them. Nobody knows who wrote the Waterside song. You can find it on YouTube, it's a beautiful song. It kinda reminds me of Guano Apes in some parts, but I also don't know who is the original artist. That's all, thank you for watching, check out this EP, it's beautiful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my other reviews. Bye!